What is the fermentation secret behind miso, tempeh, and natto? Imagine transforming simple soybeans into delicious, nutritious foods that boost your health and add flavor to your meals. That magic comes from a special process called fermentation. But what exactly makes miso, tempeh, and natto so unique? The secret lies in the tiny microorganisms that work behind the scenes. These microorganisms are fungi and bacteria that break down the soybeans, making them easier to digest and packed with nutrients. Starting with miso, it involves a two-step fermentation. First, cooked soybeans are mixed with koji, which is steamed rice, barley, or soybeans inoculated with a mold called Aspergillus oryzae. This mold produces enzymes that break down the soybean starches and proteins into simpler sugars and amino acids. Then, the mixture is combined with salt and sometimes lactic acid bacteria and yeast. It is left to ferment for several months in a low-oxygen environment. This long process develops the rich umami flavor of miso and reduces anti-nutrients, making it easier for your body to absorb nutrients. Tempeh uses a different microorganism called Rhizopus oligosporus, a type of mold. The soybeans are soaked, dehulled, cooked, and then inoculated with spores of this mold. The mold grows as a white mycelium, binding the soybeans into a firm cake. The fermentation takes about 24 to 48 hours at warm temperatures. During this time, the mold partially breaks down the soy proteins and carbohydrates, increasing digestibility and giving tempeh its distinctive nutty flavor. Unlike miso, tempeh needs oxygen to grow, so it ferments in open air. Natto is made with a bacterium called Bacillus subtilis var. Natto. The soybeans are soaked, steamed, and then inoculated with this bacterium. The fermentation lasts about 24 hours at warm temperatures. The bacteria produce enzymes that break down proteins into peptides and amino acids, which makes natto easier to digest. Natto has a sticky, stringy texture and a strong flavor that some vegetarians love. It is also rich in vitamin K2 and contains probiotics that support gut health. So, the key to these soy products, fermentation, is the microorganisms used. Miso relies on Aspergillus oryzae mold to enzymatically break down soybeans over months in a salty, low-oxygen environment. Tempeh uses Rhizopus mold to turn soybeans into a firm, flavorful cake in just 1 or 2 days with oxygen. Natto depends on Bacillus subtilis bacteria to produce a sticky, probiotic-rich food in about a day. These fermentation processes not only improve digestibility but also boost nutrient availability. They add unique flavors and textures to your meals, making soy-based foods more enjoyable and healthful. For vegetarians, incorporating miso, tempeh, and natto offers a tasty way to get plant-based proteins that support your overall health and gut well-being.